Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third episode of Marvel Mania. I'm, of course, your host, RJ. It is May 19th, 2022. Again, this is episode 3 of Marvel Mania, and I'm joined by Caden and Galia Productions, aka the Non-Keenan Cinephile. What's up, guys?
Heyo, what's up? How we doing? I have lived, I have cried, I have died, and been reborn on the Marvel Mania podcast on the Mad Max YouTube channel. How we all doing today, boys and girls, watching this beautiful, wonderful show with these lovely hosts?
Yeah. Well, thank you. We're doing good. We got some interesting things to talk about. It's been a little bit since we did a Marvel Mania episode. But we'll be talking today about She-Hulk. We'll be talking about Echo and Miss Marvel. So very female centric episode.
MCU.
We're getting very woke today.
Very
woke today.
So
Well,
your eyes are going to turn pink after today because they're so woke, so rainbow colored.
yeah, Avengers is 10 years old as of this month too. Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Yep. Oh, cool. Yeah, Isaac, you're more than welcome to come hang out with us, man. Absolutely. Drake is here. What's up? Brad is here. What's up? So I guess we'll dive first into Echo. We'll save She-Hulk for the end. So are you guys looking forward to Echo at all? Because it seems like the show that some people just really don't care about whatsoever.
If I want to start here, I will say it's got a good showrunner behind it. It's got the people that, and also it's from the director of Taika Waititi series who did the Indian
Reservation
show.
Dogs.
Yeah, Reservation Dogs. That show is actually really fucking funny, and I'm really excited for that element of it. So like, it's got good talent behind it, but I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of a rushed production. I feel like, why is this character getting like, out of all the Disney Plus character stuff that I do, I think like, why have this one here? And actually, if I may, I actually think I don't know, what was I about to say here. I'm interested in it, but I'm not like excited about it. It's sort of like how I feel about What If. It's there, but I'm not like, whatever. Unlike Moon Knight, which, by the way, Moon Knight to me, I love that show. That show to me is probably the best Disney Plus series out of all the 6 that come out. So that's just my opinion. But well, what do I know?
What the crazy thing is that is the show, like, one of the producers on Hawkeye that's produced on here as well is like, oh, we love Alaqua Cox so much that we gave her own show. And things about these shows is that you have an LLC and a production company. And the crazy thing is the LLC was legit created not a week before Alaqua Cox was announced to be playing Echo in Hawkeye. So they're already going to do a series with Alaqua Cox as Echo, even if they so they loved her from her audition.
Yep.
Since day one. So it's really cool to see how they have so much, pride and respect and faith in Alaqua to hold her own series.
I mean, she's a great actress, but it's kind of weird that she's getting her first spin off out the gate there. And again, if it's great, it's great. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm kind of I'm just kind of like whatever on it. But that's just me. What's up, Eddie?
Yeah.
How you doing, my man?
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
Hey.
Eddie, are you looking forward to Echo? Do you care about the show at all?
No, I do, and obviously there's some rumors that Kingpin and Daredevil will be in it. But no, I never really expected that quickly for her to get a show. To be honest, man, it was just I like the character in the show, but I was like, damn, already. But I don't give it a chance. I don't think there's anything there to determine that the show's gonna be bad or anything. I'm on board.
Yeah, Dark Star, hello. Marcus Cruz. Yeah, we'll talk about the John Krasinski tweets in a little bit, actually. Maybe Caden, if you can pull us up later, I appreciate it. Integrity's here saying Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable. She-Hulk looks terrible. Okay. Well, we'll get to She-Hulk. Don't worry. Caleb's here. What's up? Yeah, Matt Murdock, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. So this is the first look image at Echo. Not much to go off of, obviously, but hey.
But don't you know, if you look next to on the right of her, that red spot right there, Daredevil's right there.
Oh, it's Daredevil's reflection right there. Yeah,
that's Daredevil's reflection.
Charlie Cox, dude. He's so
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Charlie Cox at the Disney Upfront?
Yes,
No,
he
Or is
was.
that fake?
That was a fake
Oh.
photo that
Actually,
someone photoshopped, and I was
Alright.
like, damn it.
So-
But yeah, like, but I'm just like looking at this. It clearly tells you that she's on the run. You know, like this is probably like the pilot. Like this is where we start off with her, or like something like that. And so she has a backpack with a little compass on. People are like, oh, what's that red thing? I mean, dude, do you not remember how like adventure backpacks are? Like they have a compass on like one of the straps. So of course it's a compass. It's not like anything like where it's like pin particles or anything.
Yes. And yes, I agree with that, boy. Make sure you guys like the stream both on my channel and Max's channel. It really helps out both of us. Thank you very much.
All right.
Punk Nova Traces here. Hello. Yeah, so let's read this article really quick from Marvel.com saying production is officially underway on Marvel Studios' Echo, coming to Disney Plus in 2023. Alaqua Cox returns to the role of Maya Lopez, who viewers first met in Marvel Studios' Hawkeye, and the unforgiving Death Gang leader was determined to make Ronan, aka Clint Barton, pay for his own vengeful deeds. Find the first image above, which we did. We looked at that. Streaming exclusively on Disney, the origin story of Echo revisits Maya Lopez, whose ruthless behavior in New York City catches up with her in her hometown. She must face her past, reconnect with her Native American roots, and embrace the meaning of family and community if she ever hopes to move forward. Echo also stars Shaw Spencer, Wild Indian the English, Tantu Cardinal, Killers of the Flower Moon, Stumptown, Devery Jacobs, FX's Reservation Dogs, American Gods, and Cody Lightning. Hey Victor, Four Sheets to the Wind with Graham Greene, 1883 Goliath, and Zan McLaren, Dark Winds, FX's Reservation
Which Zan
Dogs.
McLaren was also in Hawkeye, which played Maya's father.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Maya's dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Episodes of the series are directed by Sidney Freeland, Navajo, and Catriona McKenzie, Gunai Kunai. Executive producers are Kevin Feige, Louis Esposito, Victoria Alonso, etc., co-executive producers, etc. So yeah,
Well,
I mean, Echo.
the main important one is Marion Dyer, but she is like from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, she's like a really good writer. Like,
Is she writing the show?
Yeah, she's writing the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. That's good. It's not the same writers as Hawkeye. That means he might have a chance.
She's writing it with two writers from like Punisher and Daredevil.
Okay, yeah,
So-
no, the show be awesome. I take it back. The show's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
the
I know-
It
show's
has
gonna-
the potential to be awesome if they do it
Yeah.
right.
I mean, also you have the writers from those three shows. You also have the directors from Reservation Dogs and I can't exactly remember where the other one is from. So honestly, I have a lot of faith in this show.
Yeah.
But I also will keep my expectations in check. But there's like rumors going around that there's like 2 female assassin villains or something.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be interesting what they do with the villains, honestly.
Actually, RJ, before we move on here, I will say I do think this third batch of Disney Plus shows coming out like in 2023. I feel like now that like 2 years of Disney Plus series have already come out, I feel like this is the time when they're going to be able to sort of iron out some of the issues out of some of the Disney Plus shows. And I liked most of them, but I feel like the third batch in 2023, Secret Invasion, Echo, I think this is where they're going to sort of like learn from their mistakes and kind of make better shows. That's just my opinion of it.
That's a good question, Caleb. I'm not for sure if Kingpin will be the main villain of the show. It'd be nice if he was. That could be interesting.
Maybe like he hires 2 assassins to go after Echo, and or one of them is from him, and the other one's like from like somewhere else. Because they said that her past is coming towards her, so it's basically kind of like how Hawkeye was with his past coming towards him. But of course, it's probably a bigger deal for her since it's like she's going back towards her family, and then they're coming toward her family. While with Hawkeye, it was just coming to find his suit and take it and use it for the bad, and wasn't really going towards his family. It was just like his past catching up with him, and a 22-year-old girl getting involved.
Yeah. Pyreneer asks, what do you think of the Ultimate Universe, guys? That was okay at first, terrible in the middle, then redeemed itself in the end. The Ultimate Universe was amazing when it first started with stuff like Ultimate Spider-Man. Some stuff was just downright god-awful, like Ultimatum. I mean, it did introduce Miles Morales and stuff. I mean, I the one consistently good series was Ultimate Spider-Man. The rest were all hit or miss, really hit or miss. But if there's one thing the Ultimate Universe can be remembered for, it's the amazing Ultimate Spider-Man comics. That's the one thing that no matter what, at least that existed to be good. So that's my takeaway from the Ultimate Universe.
Like the thing about the Ultimate Universe is that it's so weird because, like, I remember someone telling me before I even like touched on the Ultimate Universe, like, oh yeah, Magneto basically kills a bunch of people and then he starts a new universe. I'm like, what? And I read it, I'm like, that's not like really what it is. Like, I'm still very confused on how that whole thing started, but okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. So do you have the John Krasinski tweets up,
Yeah.
Caden? Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
So we'll jump to that next before we get into Miss Marvel. We'll watch that featurette and discuss that because I feel like we will have some things to say about that overall.
So John Krasinski was like, all right, Jack Ryan season 4, the last season of Jack Ryan. Then you have this one. How about the new Doctor Strange movie? Smiley face, smiley face. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I just say that he wasn't that bad as Mr. Fantastic and the little short glimpse that he was? I mean, he felt like, I think Natalie really said it best. Like, he very much felt like...
Eddie, what the hell?
Oh, God. Ooh,
Eddie, why?
Eddie.
Yeah, why not?
That's messed up, man. What if he saw that?
I mean, I quote tweeted his ass too to make sure he sees it.
God, Eddie, you are such a fucking troll, my dude. Come on.
Who liked it? How many likes? It got like 150 likes.
Oh, do you guys want to see my tweet? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my famous
that
tweet.
one blew up like crazy.
That one blew up like, oh my god. I was like, and then IGN of course stole it.
Oh yeah, IGN stole your tweet?
Yeah.
Those bastards.
So they didn't even give you credit?
No, and they got least likes on theirs. Haha.
Yeah, you got the last laugh, Caden.
IGN suck. No.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it, IGN. Instead of suck it, Warner Brothers, I'm gonna say suck it, IGN.
Hey.
So if we're going to start talking about She-Hulk, let's start off with this amazing tweet of mine. Which, I wasn't expecting much, but then bow. 56.1K.
Damn.
520. Like, you know how controversial that tweet was a while ago? I tweeted about James Gunn.
Oh yeah.
That has 1/5 of these likes.
Jesus.
This has blown up more than I thought it would actually blow up.
Damn.
What's
up, Antonio and Brow? What's up, guys? Sideways, what's up? Ruby, what's up?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. But before we go on to the She-Hulk stuff there, what are your guys' expectations for Fantastic Four there? Because I've been hearing a couple of things. I hear they got a pretty big name director to replace like John Watson. This was like after December, like where he kind of felt kind of burnt out after it, and like they kind of knew about him like leaving the project for a while, but it was only now when they like left it there. This was all kind of like planned from the beginning, for the whole thing. But I hear they already have a replacement director lined up for it. They don't have a cast yet, but I hear they have a replacement director for it. I can't tell you who it is, and honestly I don't know who it is, but I have a feeling it's gonna surprise people.
I still think it's probably gonna be Bryce Dallas Howard directing.
You'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I think that's a very strong possibility.
Yeah, that'd actually be a pretty good choice. Actually, that she's like a pretty blockbuster director. I could see it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, anything's possible.
Maybe Doctor Strange. That's all I care.
I think Brad Bird would be interesting too. I wouldn't mind that.
Kind of a basic choice. It's kind of an obvious.
It is the obvious one, but just because it's obvious, I mean, it could work. It could absolutely work.
I mean,
But again,
honestly, it all depends on the story they want to tell, because we had a our very own I want to say Nick Fury. He is Nick Fury, but
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson's kind of spilled some stuff about Secret Invasion, which was interesting.
Oh yeah. He said it's set during the blip.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. He didn't say it was set during the blip. He said that there was some things, fantastic people. Like he was like emphasizing fantastic people during the blip. So hold on, let me pull his.
Yeah, pull it up if you can. I mean, because I thought they said Secret Invasion like just recently, so it's gonna be set during the events of the blip. Which if that's the case, then that means that Nick Fury isn't Nick Fury. It's probably Talos.
Well, it's saying it's they'll have some scenes in the blip. But okay, yeah. Here's the little.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually really excited. I heard really good things.
There are things that even I really didn't know about Nick Fury that I just found out. That the minds behind what happened during the blip are fantastic, because that's part of what we're uncovering when we do this series now. The place that Nick Fury is in, the evolution of his story, or the devolution of his story, as maybe we wind it down or maybe we crank it up. It's kind of hard to tell. But giving me an opportunity to explore something other than the badassery of who Nick Fury is. And I've had a good time doing that, and I'm looking forward to people, sharing that aspect of who he is when this series does happen.
So yeah, which is very interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't bet on like the Fantastic Four being in Secret Invasion. It's probably going to be for Ant-Man 3. Oops, sorry, did I drop that? Anyway, yeah, I hear Secret Invasion is going to be really good.
I think it's going to be probably like in terms of like scope and scale, it's going to be very much not as big of an event as the comic book version, but I still think you're going to see a lot of characters pop up.
Yep, that is true. You will see Don Cheadle's War Machine in there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've heard a lot of Disney Plus characters could show up. I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Secret Invasion could have been an Avengers movie, to be honest. If they really wanted to. That could have been an Avengers movie. Obviously, they're not doing that, but I mean, it could have if they wanted it to.
I kind of like the smaller stories that Marvel's kind of going for over the last couple of years. That to me has kind of like made them more interesting than just doing an Avengers movie.
The comic was meh. What? The comic was one of the best event comics they've done. What you talking about, Antonio?
What I also like about this is that you have 3 character series, and you have 1 event series every year. So you had, last year you had WandaVision, which was kind of like Wanda and Vision, and Loki, which was like kind of like both an event and also a character. And same with Falcon and Soldier, it was about the Captain America mantle. So it was like a Captain America focused series, but still like a big event. So you kind of had 2 event series last year.
I actually did really like that Falcon and Winter Soldier series. I know it's hot, but
And then now this year you have we just had Moon Knight. We're about to have Miss Marvel and She-Hulk, and then you have Secret Invasion at the end of the year. Like end of the year of this year, and then beginning of next year.
Yeah, so Secret 2020
fold into the Marvels, and then of course next year you'll have Echo, you'll have
what
Eddie
Eddie
came in with the clutch.
Oh my god!
Shit. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Breaking news, guys! Breaking news! Live on Marvel Mania! Breaking news, folks! Caden, get it ready.
Hold on.
Drum roll, guys! Drum roll.
What is it?
Breaking news! coming straight from Variety. This is no BS. This is a legit story, guys.
What?
Daredevil's back.
Daredevil's back.
Daredevil Disney Plus series in the works with Matt Corman,
fuck.
Chris Ord set to write.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Breaking! This is breaking news. Right.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy
that is
shit.
fucking awesome. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chris Ord
Holy
said.
shit.
I want to see this here. That's really
Hold
fucking.
on. I'll pull up the article. Okay.
It lost connection. Thank you, Eddie, for coming in clutch with that. We're pulling up the article right now.
Yeah, discussing film and Culture Crave just broke it right now too.
A new Daredevil series is moving forward at Disney Plus, with Variety having exclusively learned from sources that Matt Corman and Chris Ord are attached to write and executive produce. Rumors have persisted at some time that Disney Plus Without the Man Without Fear was in the works, especially considering two of the stars Netflix Daredevil series, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, have appeared in recent Marvel projects. Cox plays Matt Murdock, the secret identity of Daredevil in the film Spider-Man No Way Home, while D'Onofrio reprises role of Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, in the Disney Plus series Hawkeye. It now appears that the project is picking up steam with the hiring of Corman and Ord. Although Marvel has yet to announce anything regarding the show formally, reps from Corman and Ord, of course, did comment. Of course, Marvel also. Corman and Ord most famously co-created the USA Network series Cover Affairs, starring Piper Perabo and Christopher Gorham. The show aired from 5 seasons basic caliber between 2010 and 2014. They mostly recently worked as executive producers and co-showrunners on NBC's drama The Enemy Within and The Brave, as well as the CW series Containment. Fans have been clamoring for Daredevils ever since Netflix series canceled. But yeah.
So these are not the same writers from the Daredevil show on Netflix?
No, it's not.
These are brand new writers?
Yeah.
Okay. Which, that's fine. I know it's going to concern some people, but you know what? They're writing it now. They have to be working on it right now. I mean, this is huge news. I mean,
that is really crazy news, man. That's actually kind of awesome. Actually, no, it is extremely awesome. Like, holy shit, that is like really good. Because again,
there's going to be a lot of pressure on these writers to deliver, though. That is 100% for sure. It has so much to live up to because of what we've seen before. I mean,
does it say Charlie Cox involved in this? Yes. So
I mean, it's kind of under. It's the assumption. Yeah, the assumption is that yes.
Yeah.
God damn it, Eddie! I see you leaving to make a video. Eddie.
Does he do that often? He just wait till
yeah, he did to go make a video. I know Eddie. I know Eddie.
Heads up first, man. Jeez, what the fuck? But yeah, no. I have my thoughts on this actually. I think this is really good news. I hope because again, I feel like this is probably. I think this is gonna get more of like the more like royalty treatment than the other Disney Plus shows because again of how much weight is behind it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the only Netflix show that I think is worth watching is honestly the Daredevil ones. Like the Defender show is okay, but everything else is kind of just But Daredevil, I'm like really excited for it. It's like really, really fucking great. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah,
it's probably still early days.
Oh yeah, it's early days, but I mean the thing is, man, there is going to be so much pressure.
Time to update my spreadsheet.
Yeah. There's going to be so much pressure on Disney to get this right, though. Because they cannot let this be like another, quote, like standard, fair MCU show, 6 episodes, Because they have so much to live up to with the Daredevil name because of what's come before on Netflix. There's going to be a lot of pressure on them. So they got to do this right. They got to do this right. Don't make it some 6-episode event. Like, do this correctly. Like, really put some energy into this and make it something awesome.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think it's like this, where if you're going to do a Daredevil show, you're going to have to do more than 6 episodes. And you're also going to have to like it can't just be the 30-minute thing where you do like because of course they do the 30 minutes per or
And
like if it's more than
this is
6 episodes, it's like usually spread out, the hours spread out throughout. So they're gonna have to do more than that. So we'll see what they do.
I know they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, listen, I'm just happy that Daredevil's coming into the MCU proper. He's gonna be a bigger part of things going forward. I mean, this lines up what we've been hearing that he's gonna appear in Echo and She-Hulk. I mean, I just hope it's a good show. Like I said, I think Degrassi, the only issue I would say is they just have a lot to live up to because of how acclaimed that Daredevil Netflix show is. Like people are going to expect that level of quality again. And that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I mean, I would feel better if they got the Netflix writers to come in. They obviously got new people involved in this. We'll hope for the best. I think that I think they can do a good job with this, hopefully, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, this is really exciting news. I mean, obviously, we can expect Charlie Cox to be back. I'm going to be really interested to see what kind of story they tell. What is the story here? What's the story going to be?
Who's going
right?
Get for it? Like who's that? Who are they going to get for those? Yeah.
I hope they bring back. Of course, bring back everyone from not everyone.
Oh yeah, like Foggy Nelson, Deborah Ann Woles, Karen Page. I mean, obviously Vincent D'Onofrio, maybe Elodie Young as Elektra. That'd be cool to see her come back too.
I want to have what's his face for of course for Bullseye. What's his face? I can't remember his name. But Wilson Bethel. That's his name. I want him back for Poindexter.
Yep.
People are really upset that these writers are in. They say the series is doomed because they wrote the Danny DeVito, Matthew Broderick Christmas movie Deck the Halls.
I don't know. I think if Feige hired them, they probably brought something pretty dynamic.
Well, Degrassi says budgets built episode counts. All the talk of letting the story dictate the length and count of episodes is BS. It's all about the budget. That could be it too. I don't know really what goes into making that kind of decision. So you could very well be right, man. I always say let the show be whatever length that they want it to be. Right? I mean, I think it'd be cooler if you expanded beyond 6 episodes, but if 6 episodes all they can allocate for the budgets that they have, then so be it. Just make them 6 very well structured and well written episodes, and that's fine.
I think it's probably going to be around the 8 or 9 episode category there because it's not that.
Yeah, and I see the chat appearing in. I mean, I was going to bring that up too. Just give me a second. I know what Mark said about Emily Blunt saying that her and John were contacted by Marvel. I mean, obviously she's going to say that. I mean, I don't think it's too big of a stretch. And hey, Ashley, what's up? If you want to pop in, you're more than welcome to, Ashley. I would love your thoughts on this.
Some stuff there. That's really cool.
But yeah, I mean, here's the other question too. Do they pick up where Daredevil season 3 left off, or do they do a soft reboot and kind of just pick up with a brand new story and kind of like a new status quo?
I think it's going to be a soft reboot because again, the Daredevil in this one in the MCU is different from the Daredevil in the Netflix verse. Because again, it's about the 25% different thing, which is actually Midnight Suns actually got correct actually. Because again, it's all about the 25% difference there. Because stuff like that. But actually, here's the thing though, they did buy the rights to the shows, so maybe it's a continuation of that one. So I don't know. Again, it's still fucking early days, so nobody really knows what's gonna be going on here. But
yeah, there's still a lot that's still kind of up in the air. That's still a lot that we are kind of wondering about. But Anthony, what's up, man? Thank you for joining.
What's up?
So the news just broke 5 minutes ago. Variety has announced that a Daredevil series is in the works now for Disney Plus. 2 new writers, new creative team, but they are making a Daredevil show for Disney Plus.
Just bring back Stephen Knight, who produced the first season.
Are you sure you really want Stephen Knight? I mean, he did like.
I would prefer
getting first season.
Well, I would do Drew Goddard. I would get Drew Goddard in there.
Okay, well then get Drew back. Have him as executive producer, and stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind it, but we kind of knew Daredevil was gonna get a Disney Plus series or movie a couple months ago. We didn't know what mindset it would be. A series, I'm fine. I hope it's a continuation, but then again, he will show up in She-Hulk if that rumors are true, which I hope it is, and Echo. He has to because he has tie-ins with Echo in the comics, and I'm fine with it. New writers, I mean, sure, I guess, but what have these two people done?
So hold on. Oh, Matt.
And or would this show be TVMA?
Probably not.
That.
No.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's not.
I mean, I could be wrong.
That's not. Yeah.
So Matt Corman, IMDb. So the article mentioned it, but just for clarification, he was a writer on a USA TV show called Covert Affairs. He wrote Deck the Halls, The Enemy Within, The Brave. How good was Covert Affairs? Did anyone watch that USA show?
That's a good question. Somebody in the show probably watch it. Hey, somebody.
Did anybody watch Covert Affairs and can tell us if that's good?
I'm reading some people say that Covert Affairs and The Brave is actually pretty good. They're not bad. It obviously says that like with them coming to do the show, it tells you very much how the tone of the show is going to be. It's going to be very action heavy and very drama heavy. So I mean that's basically what the Netflix show was.
Wrote Deck the Halls, Covert Affairs, Containment, The Brave, The Enemy Within.
Yeah,
it's going to be a partnership. They both work on these shows together.
It tells you that the tone of the shows, how they're going to be. So, and they did a Christmas movie, so you're of course going to get the a Christmas episode of him wearing that sweater. Please,
we kind of did in Daredevil.
No, but that was a failure because he didn't have red hair.
No,
or red sweater. He didn't have a red sweater instead. It was just
I guess.
Black.
I sent Ashley the link. I thought Ashley was in the DM group. I thought she already had the link, but I'll send it to her. Sorry, Ashley.
I mean, I'm grateful Charlie Cox is back. I'm pretty sure the girl who played Karen Page and Foggy will be back. Unless they show up in She-Hulk for a quick cameo, which maybe. Who knows?
That would be a great director.
Well, the rumor, real quick, the rumor is that Matt Murdock will appear in She-Hulk, and then he will also appear as Daredevil in the yellow and red costume. And then you'll see Daredevil in a supporting role in the Echo show.
But he will wear his red suit in Echo. That's
maybe.
I think he's still gonna be wearing his yellow suit in Echo. Because I think with the Netflix show, with the Disney Plus show,
they're giving him a new costume for sure. Like that's
the Netflix one was not good.
I think when they go with his red suit, it's gonna be more. Of course, since Phase 4 is going more comic accurate, they're gonna evolve him from the yellow suit to the red suit.
It's gonna be
again. And I think with him being in the yellow suit, I think it's because, of course, we in the season 3, he was kind of like his image of the red suit was kind of like tarnished. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ashley?
Hey, Ashley.
So this news
so pretty much you will wear the Frank Miller comic accurate suit. That's what he's gonna wear.
Yeah, this show is about to be woke, man.
Oh my god.
Well, Ashley, this news literally just broke like 5 minutes ago. We were live. You got any reactions to this? Daredevil show in the works. New writers, not the same writers from Netflix, but new creative team coming in.
I'm excited, but a little concerned. Because I feel like I was very excited for Kingpin, and I felt like when he became like a Disney character, like as soon as like he hit Hawkeye, so I'm a little concerned. Like in No Way Home, he was barely there, so like we didn't have a lot of Murdock there, so I'm curious to see how they will do. But I'm also not consoled because of what I saw with Moon Knight, just with the gory elements of it. But as long as they don't make him like this, like silly, dumbed down version of his Netflix self, I think I can get on board with it. I can understand that the blood and the gore is going to not be on par with that.
Yeah,
just don't make me feel like he's like that. All that was undone, because I felt that's how I felt with him. I feel like so much of what happened and what made him great on the Netflix series was kind of undone in Hawkeye, just for that little bit of time he was on screen.
Yeah, to me, I also hope that they go back to the actual radar and not him seeing people that are on fire and actually
like the Ben Affleck one.
The thing is that with my only like thing with the series is that they kind of ruined his radar sense with like his sense. Yeah. And like he saw people who were on fire when in the comics he just has sent radar, like how you know, like echolocation type stuff. And like I said, I can't wait for him to be jumping off of 10-story buildings and like rolling down another building fine and everything.
I'm sorry, you would be dead.
Hey, real quick, Eddie,
this clout chaser.
Yeah, Eddie, I literally right as he popped in, because I have notifications.
He made the video
right as he popped in. The moment I heard the bung noise, the video went live on his channel.
Do you understand? Do you understand, RJ? I came here to hear the news with you. I'm out here clout chasing.
I'm the one that broke it to him.
He didn't break it to me because Eddie's a hater.
Yeah, Eddie was the one who said.
You ain't talked to me all day. You ain't seen me no love. You ain't told me you care about me. You miss me. Nothing.
I love
you. Must find me a new man.
You. I'm glad you're here.
How convenient, guys.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, this is really exciting. I'm really curious to see what they do with this Daredevil show. I hope it's good. I really, really do.
Yeah.
I know Moon Knight let some people down in terms of like the violence and just how far it could push things, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder what the deleted scenes of Moon Knight is going to be. That's what I'm wondering.
So far, we haven't heard anything about deleted scenes.
Because the Hawkeye shit got me pissed off. Because come on, you gotta set up with fucking Kingpin from season 1. He took that shit out. Like, come on, Disney, you are a retard.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Moon Knight. The reason why I love that show so much is honestly because of the character work. I feel like Oscar Isaac really brought a very phenomenal character to life with that thing, and I really like. So if like the Daredevil series is like on the same level as like the Moon Knight as in writing in terms of characterization, I'm gonna be very much on board. You know, would be a great director for this. Actually, would be a great director for this. Would actually be the Falcon and Winter Soldier director, Carly Stoglin. Like she was like fantastic with those action scenes. You know, I think she'd be a perfect fit for this Daredevil series.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing a Daredevil show, you got a lot to live up to in terms of action. So
I know you do, and I would love. I know that they wouldn't do it, but I would love for the Russo brothers to do the show, or you know, that would be amazing. Like but I know that they're not going to do that because they're going to get
any of the directors.
That's like a show. Yeah, like that's just like my, you know, throw it out to the stars wish. But you know, I know they won't do that. I mean,
Gardens of Ring could happen. I don't know.
But what do you think about? I mean, you know, Christian Ritter and Coulter. They're probably back. I think everyone is coming back except Iron Fist at this point. I mean,
I don't know.
And maybe they still I don't see it, but I think everyone minus him is
Black Bolt. As possible.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Ashley, because this picture came out on Instagram. If I can, let me share that.
And then somebody asked them, "Are you in LA?" And they say yes, which is
funny enough. The person that asked them if they're in LA is Emma Caulfield, who is in WandaVision.
Okay, read this caption. Okay,
I know.
At the real Christian Ritter, heart LC plus JJ equals big T's, hashtag Marvel, hashtag the Defenders, hashtag Luke Cage head. Come on, man.
And also
they're coming back.
What's that she cover up?
Yeah, like, well, Mike Coulter posted this. They're covering up that sticker, whatever that sticker is.
It's something ice cream. It's something ice cream. It's like probably like they don't have like some celebrities don't post certain things if they don't have a brand deal with like. Oh my god!
Or they don't want to, or to also not give away like how close they are to a specific location. So yeah.
I have a feeling that she's showing up in that code. I don't know.
I mean, like if they didn't bring her back, like I was thinking that they're, you know, obviously they're bringing, you know, Cox is coming back, Bernthal's more than likely coming back. I was like, if they don't bring Kristen Ritter back, then like, I would be shocked. But I'm pretty sure everyone else is coming back except for Iron Fist.
But what? Come on, I mean, Black Bolt was back, so just say
that. You know what, Anthony? That's kind of true. I never thought
that is true.
He will come back to in the future.
But he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. He was in a bad show though. Yeah, I feel like what is the actor's name in Iron Fist?
Vin Jones is a good actor though, so I don't know who to blame for Iron Fist. I don't think it's his fault.
Was it Scott Buck who did it?
It was
Scott Buck did Iron Fist and Inhumans.
So I don't see them doing Iron Fist though. I just don't see them doing that right now.
He would fit so well in the Shang-Chi world though. Like
he would.
Sequel, he would be perfect.
They might do it. Like I never thought that they would, that Feige would, take on other people's work and make it part of the multiverse to begin with. Yep. So just because how controlling he is. So I could see them possibly doing that.
I could see Finn Jones coming back as a reboot.
This isn't Marvel news, but Degrassier says a full court press from Universal and a recent heavyweight screening of Maverick might have changed the Bob's, Gale, and Zemeckis' minds. Degrassier, if that's correct and they're considering doing something Back to the Future, I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh. I would die.
What's Maverick?
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh!
I can't wait to see Top Gun.
I really hope they don't listen. Legacy sequel, maybe that's a stretch. Reboot, God no, don't do that. Just leave Back to the Future alone. Just leave it alone.
No. I know that was
how much can without Michael J. Fox? It's like
I mean, Well, and Christopher, you could if you film it soon, you could get Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah,
back, would you want to?
Yeah, I Michael J. Fox. Though,
maybe do a deepfake technology.
No.
I mean, just get Tom Holland. There you go.
Yeah, he is the new Michael J. Fox. That could work.
There you go.
Kaylin, I think Iron Fist they should make Danny a supporting character who teams up with Luke Cage, do a proper Heroes for Hire show, and have Colleen can become the real Iron Fist teaming up with Shang-Chi.
I think Shang-Chi too.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like this announcement was kind of like there to sort of buffer the She-Hulk backlash a little bit. Just a little bit.
You think? Well, we'll get to She-Hulk in a second. Hold that thought though.
But then why would they just announce if he is in the show or not? Because he was at the Upfront, so it was like. Why didn't they announce
he wasn't the Upfront? That was a fake.
That was a fake picture.
Oh, that was fake. It was fake.
Yeah, it was fake. Someone faked that image. Yeah.
Oh my god.
People play with their feelings.
Yeah, I thought it was so real.
Yeah. Before we get to She-Hulk, which was meant to be our main topic before this Daredevil news comes in, I want to share this quick little featurette from Miss Marvel. We'll watch that. And then I'll get your guys' thoughts on this because I think it kind of puts things in perspective a little bit. It might make us a little more excited for.
Okay, I'm excited.
Will the Fundamentals attack this?
They will. You know that they already had probably.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Come on, you did amazing work. You've done amazing work, and we'd be honored if you would play Kamala Khan for us in the Miss Marvel show. And it was a unanimous decision.
Oh my God. Perfect. For myself right now. I can't comprehend this right now. I'm a superhero now, so that's normal.
Another day in the Marvel Universe.
Kamala Khan is just passionate, creative, high school kid.
She's going through all those awkward, cringeworthy moments.
Family drama, boy trouble, school problems. Are you following?
Yes, keep going.
And also, she's a huge fan.
A huge fan.
Big fan.
Such a fan.
She is a fan of Captain Marvel.
Iman Vellani. That girl is Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan discovers that she has the superpowers. She can manifest light. But being a superhero is not quite as simple.
Kamala's biggest conflict is with herself.
Maybe they're right. It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
I wish that you would just focus on your story.
You're Kamala Khan. You want to save the world? Then you're going to save the world. Do you know what you are? I'm
a superhero. Despite her superpowers, she has a strong heart.
It's not about who you look like, the clothes you wear. It's about what you do with what you've been given.
I can't even put it into words how cool this is. It's very, my heart is very full.
Yeah.
I feel
think
like
the show-
I like that they're keeping the spirit of Miss Marvel, like how she's like still has to deal with like identity. Of,
Yeah, well, I wanted to
her
ask you guys:
powers
did
and
this make you more excited for the show?
Yeah,
Kind of seeing their creative
okay,
process and how they're
bit
feeling
more.
about it.
A bit more.
It's not that I don't think it's not. With this, I think that visually it looks amazing. I like the directors behind this show because, like,
By the way,
I
this
like
line right
Bad
here is
Boys
going to trigger
3.
people. This line right here, the future of the MCU.
Yeah, but they're going younger. Like they're introducing us to really young characters who can have this
Young
longer
Avengers.
longevity. You know what I'm saying? The Young Avengers is coming, and whereas you might have got 10 years out of RDJ or Chris Evans, potentially you might get 20 or 15 years out of these younger characters, and then you'll get to see the growth of that character in a long arc, even a longer arc, and see them, actually become a complete, adult. So that's kind of interesting to me, but I feel like they're also kind of skewing younger here to draw in a whole new fan base instead of it being more like for everybody kind of show. That's the only reason why I'm concerned. Like, I like the directors behind this show. I think that I love the trailers. All look very colorful and like the shots are great. But we'll see. I mean, I think that the backstory here is good, but then they changed her power set, and even though I didn't even read a lot of her stuff. I actually read the first run and didn't get past issue 2 because I didn't connect with it. But I feel that representation matters and her character being there is important. I just don't know if the show if I'm gonna be able to connect with the show. That's all.
Actually, from what I heard from people working on this, they said that this show really pops. It's like really good. Like people that worked on the stuff there, like unlike the She-Hulk show, which I heard very mixed things about.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this show, like out of the 3, this year is probably the one that they have the most confidence in, because it's like her performance throughout and like the style and directors and stuff like that. I actually have a lot of confidence in this one actually. Again, it's not made for like the general like MCU audience, but I think it will play very well on Disney Plus, especially if like younger audiences, like little kids and stuff like that, like younger teenage gamers, and I think that will work pretty well for it. I think it will work in its favor.
For me,
I
agree.
Appearances I've heard from the grapevine that they'll make an Ultimate series that can use the original Avengers without getting the actors back. I don't see that happening. Ultimate movie, like different cast of Avengers. No, I don't see that happening.
For me,
the Ultimates could be a different kind of movie with like the Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel team, but I don't think that. Saying they'll drop the young bet, just Avengers, maybe new, maybe secret.
Yeah,
they're going to
maybe.
Maybe. I thought that from everything I heard,
the young Avengers name is so iconic, though. I mean, that could be like I don't know.
You can't drop young.
Yeah, and we've been introduced to so many of them right now.
And the end of Doctor Strange 2, especially with of her disappearing, and then
she's dead.
We have Elijah. We have Elijah.
She's dead.
She's not dead.
She's got a 7-picture deal. Homegirl is not dead.
She's not.
I'm just joking.
I am not dead. I am not dead.
She does the same thing that she did in the Agatha versus Wanda fight. She disappears and she poofs red when she disappeared in the Agatha and Wanda fight. And
I think she might wake up. With with amnesia. I think that she might. I think that would be a cool way for her to introduce Doom with her in a way, and then her still have this longer path to redemption. So, sorry, I'm getting
no, you're fine.
It's very
nerding out.
Like Children Crusade is very much set up, and
yes.
Also, I can't wait for Agatha. I can't
I'm excited for that show.
Yeah, just to see
But I just hope. But we need more than 6 episodes of these longer form shows.
I think Agatha's not. I think
it's going to be like the 20. It's going to be like WandaVision, like She-Hulk. So you're going to get more, but you're going to get less.
Yeah.
Each episode, like I'm curious to see, like when we get to Secret Invasion. can you give me at least 2 more episodes? Because I know that's going to be a long form show compared to, Agatha or She-Hulk, because I think that that's where things are getting bogged down. Like, because there's so many things at first even with Hawkeye I enjoyed, and then it just all kind of, you had too many different storylines, too many things trying to happen, and you don't have enough time to
They just need
to answer a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think they should just either get rid of or expand the 6-hour limit, whatever that.
It could be a budgetary thing, though.
I think it is because I mentioned that. I've mentioned that.
Yeah,
because the budget for they're going on roughly
$25 million per episode,
$150 million budget. So either you're going to have to bring the cost of some of those episodes down, which might affect the quality. And that might make some people upset, because people are upset about things that they saw in Moon Knight. The fact that we had, less Moon Knight, the CGI wasn't as great as it couldn't be. But Cinephile, was you going to say something?
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, how expensive can a Daredevil show actually be? Like, lest we forget, those shows were dirt ass cheap, man. They were.
I think they can get away with it. Yeah.
I mean, if you film Daredevil New York, get the permits,
but it's cheaper for them to film things out of New York. Like, that's why they build those sets in Atlanta. Where it is a ground level villain with Daredevil, you're very true, Cinephile, that you can get a longer form. You can get 10 episodes, but you can't get 10 episodes of, say, that they were going to make a show about, Carmitage. We can't get a 10 episode out of that. But when it comes to Daredevil, absolutely. You can't get a 10 episode of Wakanda. But, I don't think that that's going to be a 10 episode show.
Superwise says, I love Mike Coltr's Luke Cage. Hope he returns. I think he will.
I think that one might cost like $40 million.
Yeah. But to get back on track to the Miss Marvel thing,
let's get back.
What I loved about the featurette actually is that the tone of that show reminds me a lot of Spider-Man Homecoming. I got a lot of Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man Homecoming. It's my favorite Spider-Man movie. It's my favorite. Live action, not favorite. Spider-Verse is my favorite, but yeah.
But if it can capture even an ounce of some of the energy and creativity of that Spider-Man Homecoming movie, I'll be very happy. But Eddie, what did you think of that Miss Marvel featurette? Are you looking forward to the show, or did it make you more excited or less excited?
No, I am excited. I do like the character. I'm still kind of feeling certain way about the power change, because I had no problem with her polymorphic powers, and obviously it ties into her being an Inhuman and all that stuff, and an Inhuman in royal family. And now that Marvel's willing to have those people back, it's like, damn, she's not an Inhuman anymore, I guess. But no, she definitely still has that peppiness or fangirl stuff about her. She loves superhero, and this trailer definitely made it clear that she loves Captain Marvel. But no, I'm excited. I like at least the comic accurate costume is definitely very cool. I always loved her costume, but it's like, I think this is gonna be a fun show to watch. I get it, demographics definitely different, but it's like, why not give it a chance? It's not gonna hurt you by just watching one episode and see what happens.
I feel like this show is going to be what Naomi tried to be. Even if I might not feel like it's really for me, I feel like because I tried with Naomi, because I didn't really feel like that show was for me, but like there's so many similarities between both of these characters.
For me, it reminded me of Stargirl, because Stargirl got some great action.
I'm talking about the fangirl element. Like Naomi, she loves Superman. I'm talking about those basic like coming of age teenage girl things.
Yeah, they're below.
No, I get
not their power set, just their motivations are similar. If you
I understand. No, I get it. No, it's definitely similar. I only watched the first episode. I'll say fuck this shit.
I couldn't do it.
But I was like, no. The reason why, even though people are shitting on it, the only reason why they're gonna watch it, obviously, because it's part of a greater universe. So they're like, I can't miss this, even though I'm gonna hate it. But no, I do see the similarities between the fangirl stuff, and the fangirl stuff was always part of her character too. So it's important to have all that stuff, because she loves superheroes, and the fact that she gets to be one is like, that's everyone's dreams, especially if you live in a world where all this shit exists. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, moving on to our final topics. Like I said, I want to keep this to at least a brief hour and a half. So we'll get to the final topic, and that is the She-Hulk trailer. Everyone's talking about the She-Hulk trailer.
It's not.
It's not called She-Hulk, actually. Now the new title is She-Hulk Attorney at Law. First trailer introduces Jennifer Walters. You'll like her when she's angry. I like that tagline.
Would you?
Yes. Wait, what?
Would you like when she's angry? I mean, I don't know.
We'll see.
She looks like she will kill
meet
me.
Jennifer Walters, attorney at law, who also just happens to be She-Hulk too. During the Walt Disney Company's 2022 Upfront presentation today, executive producer Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios and chief creative officer Marvel, welcomed star Tatiana Maslany to the MCU as the pair shared details with the upcoming series, including the August 17th launch date exclusive on Disney+. She-Hulk Attorney at Law follows Jennifer Walters as she navigates the complicated life of a single 30-something attorney who also happens to be a green 6'7" superpowered Hulk. The 9-episode series welcomes a host of MCU vets, including Mark Ruffalo as Smart Hulk. The MCU calls him Smart Hulk. They're not calling him Professor Hulk. They're just calling him Smart Hulk.
You mean Idiot Hulk?
Wait, what?
He's an idiot.
Well, no, he's called Smart Hulk.
Idiot Hulk. I'm not calling him that.
Okay. Tim Roth as Emil Blonsky / the Abomination, and Benedict Wong as Wong.
Oh my God!
Wong is confirmed for the show.
I love it.
The cast also includes Ginger Gonzaga, Josh Segarra, Jameela Jamil, John Boss, and Renee Elise Goldsberry. Directed by Kate Coro, episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9, and a new Valia, episodes 5, 6, and 7, with Jessica Gao as head writer. The series is executive produced by Kevin Feige, Louis Esposito, Victoria Alonso, Brad Winderbaum, Kate Coro, and Jessica Gao. Co-producers are Wendy Jacobson.
Damn, she directed everything.
Yeah,
and there's the poster.
Is actually a great director. I actually think she's fantastic. She did these. She did a lot of episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She's done a lot of great stuff. You know, and also she did this little fun little movie called Marry Me. It was actually pretty cool. You know, it was. You know, I have faith in it. I really do.
Yeah.
I hope Juan walks. I hope when we see Juan, he walks in the She-Hulk apartment with Daredevil in it. That would be cool.
Yeah. So let's watch this trailer and then we'll talk about it. So yeah.
Although the CGI is not finished.
Being a superhero.
But the world looks cool.
It's trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends. Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency. A demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
And a frustrating family.
Because we didn't ask for this, but you still got to deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing. Oh. Kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
I like that
I
line.
know. Yeah. And then he's like, and then what does she do? She goes,
I just want to be a normal,
everybody will be like, she's
lawyer. Can you tell us where She-Hulk is? Jen, you're a story now. Girl,
so bad.
Your ass looks crazy right now.
There is a wrecking crew member.
Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
She's right.
I don't like how.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
You see Kevin Feige
This
right
is the
there.
best date I've had in a while.
Oh.
Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
You're giving Sex and the City
what does
vibes. I
everyone
don't know
think?
Okay, so before we get in there, I just wanted to give some people some like details on Kate Cora, what she's done there. So she's done, again, as I mentioned before, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know, she did that. She's also done Shameless, 2 episodes of that, and she's also done this this really awesome Netflix show that I really liked called Dead to Me. She did 2 episodes of that. So like, I think she's got a pretty good resume, all things considered. Very nice. You can kind of feel those references in the story there. But as for like the show itself, I heard kind of mixed things about the CGI before going into it, so it was kind of like already a thing there. But from what I heard, it was very much like She-Hulk, like the show, like itself felt very much like the 80s comics and the 90s and stuff like that, and it feels that way. But again, the CGI really is kind of taken away from it, and I feel like they should have waited a little bit longer until it was like fully ready for that. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, I saw somebody like when we was streaming the other day, like somebody said that I would not be surprised if Disney rushed Marvel,
Yeah.
so they could show the trailer. So on the upfront, so I would not be surprised if they rush it.
Oh yeah.
So because you could tell it's on French visual effects. So like I hope it get better in the next 3 months and stuff like that. We'll probably get another trailer. So yeah. I'm happy I'm gonna see it. Hope I love Juan. I can't wait to see the Abomination back. Love him in Shang-Chi. He was cool in Shang-Chi. And yeah, I can't wait to see it. I love the city. I love the looks. It looks amazing.
So I think right here, this is the car accident that results in the blood
that's
transfusion.
Yeah,
I think that's the car accident that she gets into.
But then she looks at the wrecked car, and she's turning, unless that's a different vehicle.
Yeah, and that's her suit.
Spot.
That looked like done CG right there.
I think this is a prison, by the way. I think.
It's the Cube. I believe it's the Cube.
Okay.
It's like I can't remember the name of it. It's a Cube prison.
Yeah.
And it's like like the raft is on the ocean and on the sea. This
is that where they keep Abomination?
They keep. Yeah, I believe that's where Abomination is because they keep high security threats there.
But
if I were to guess, she's his lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
and it's so great to see Tim Roth back too. He looks a lot older.
I feel like in the cage, like it keep him in human form when he's out of it. He's Abomination.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Ashley, is there something that like outside the CGI? I mean, which I assume that might be one of your biggest complaints. Is there anything else here that you're not vibing with?
I mean, I don't really like some of it. I'm like cool. Like I feel like it represents like certain things I like as as a female fan. But then it's like I don't like the whole like.
Is it the Hulk? Because I know a lot of people don't like this version of Hulk.
I don't like Professor Hulk that much, but I like him like Bruce Banner maybe taking on this more mentor role possibly in the MCU vibe that I'm getting, but I think there needs to be regression here. Like Bruce Banner needs to be Bruce Banner and the Hulk needs to be the Hulk. I don't like this Professor Hulk stuff.
Well Eddie, let's ask you, what do you think of this version of Hulk? When you see this guy right here, what do you think?
Beta! I can't believe it. MCU confirmed he's about to die in his own series. It's crazy.
This is not even his show. What do you mean his own series?
It was supposed to be, but this woke marketing, they forced him into.
Oh my god! Kick out!
Oh my gosh!
Sick of it. Politics.
Get over
it. Politics.
I'll be honest. I blame fucking Universal, man. I'm that serious. I hate
Wait, you're doing what now with Universal?
He blames Universal
because
I thought you said I beef. I'm like
fuck them.
But
no,
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the Hulk movie that they're doing.
I'm not gonna lie though, he does kind of look weird here. Is it like the lighting? Maybe that's why he looks kind of like.
He looks better though because
he
they
does
already
look
have
good.
He at times he looks kind of. Can somebody get the freaking? Oh, I can get him.
Oh yeah,
I got it.
Why isn't that when Eddie talks, they come in, man?
Because Eddie's is the YouTube sex bot exposed.
Yeah, I'm a sex
I
do like the idea of Bruce training her.
I do like that. And it
you're
felt
going through this stuff. Like, let me explain how it worked for me. Kind of.
And it's crazy.
And then also, I felt like he was doing that. I'm sorry, Caden.
Yeah, but
I feel like he was doing that with Shang-Chi a bit.
Yeah, and I also think with this, he's gonna have like a aha moment with her where she is okay with her being green and everything, and then he's like, oh, you can just be green on your own and you don't really need to transform back and forth.
Don't do that.
I think she'll just be She-Hulk full time, but by episode 2 or 3. and then be like, stay She-Hulk throughout everything.
Yeah, so this is interesting because I thought this was the car crash that caused her to get the blood transfusions. Is this her first time hulking out, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I think. Well,
I think that they might.
Because are they going to do the blood transfusion thing or no?
Yeah,
That's the only
they're
thing I'm
doing the
thinking
blood
of.
transfusion.
They said they would do that. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this part though, because this
You
part's
can
really
tell that
this part's funny.
You can tell that
And you
the
can
scene
hear
was. You can tell
the
the scene was
neckbeards.
like very like was done like for marketing, done like full on
Yeah, 'cause
CGI done everything.
it looks
'cause that-
good. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like
She
this.
looks. Her wig still doesn't look very. Her hair looks.
I think it's just the
In that shot. In the other
Yeah.
shot, it looks better, but in this shot, her
and
wig
then
doesn't look
that
very good.
right there. Yeah.
You
So
know,
there's
the
another
wig looks
shot.
better there, though.
Yeah. I think it's just the face. They need to get.
Yeah.
I think it's
they
And
need
the
to
eye
get-
motions too.
The way it
Yeah.
was described to
Yeah.
me was that it's the uncanny valley effect. Hulk looks more like a monster, right? So it's easier for us to believe he's there as like a CGI
Yeah.
character. Because She-Hulk's meant to look more human, it looks very uncanny valley.
Right.
I think
I think
because
it's gonna take time to get used to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but the
I
thing-
think it can be cleaned up a bit because, like, in some of the, like, to me, this shot doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad, like as bad as the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like when she's with the dresses on, she looks really bad there.
Yeah, we'll get to that shot in a second.
For me, I think
so.
like-
She's in her Hulk form as a lawyer, which is interesting. That's obviously in the comics, and
Yeah.
the press is wondering where is She-Hulk? Who is she? And then
And Nikki.
yeah, there's this shot here, which everyone's
The
making
eyes
fun
are
of.
messed up. The eyes are all.
Oh, what is it, Eddie? They're saying she looks
jacked.
like Fiona from Shrek.
Yeah, she does.
Not
What
really.
happened?
Fiona, you said she looks like Fiona from Shrek.
Oh yeah, the thumbnail I made. No, it was just a joke though.
I don't know. Like she doesn't look
Does
too
she look-
bad.
It's
I mean, it
the
looks
eye, like
okay.
when it's in
Every time I,
movement,
like,
like her
watch it-
eyes and the motion's not.
It's
right
every time I
either.
watch it, I get used to it and like just really notice that the hands and everything else is fine. It's just the
World
face
War Hulk,
that has
I think, World War Hulk might be coming. We'll see.
Hulks. It's World War Hulks.
Actually, looking at this picture, they're taking away
Mhm.
femininity. I think that she looks more like a man. I think we had to do something about it.
Well, that's a good question. Will we see Thunderbolt Ross again? Because William
Nah,
Hurt just passed away.
I mean, he might, unless he shot something. I think that
He could have shot something for this
he
show.
could have shot something, possibly. We don't know.
Oh snap!
Or I could see them possibly. I could see them recasting the character. Maybe we might not. It might be a break, and then
or
then
they
he
might
can come back with him.
Yeah, I think
Because he's
if
I think
go-
that's what
if-
they'll do.
If they're going to go Red Hulk way, then I think they might just do have someone be in the suit, and like a mocap suit, and just like.
Ross, the last time we saw Ross was in Black Widow. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was set like.
And canonically, that is
No,
the
he's
last
gonna
time we'll
be
ever see Ross as well.
CGI look face too.
Oh,
Right here.
I love Thaddeus Ross.
So
Yeah, I
this
love
is one that
Thaddeus
you
Ross.
don't like. This is the shot you really don't like, Ashley.
Yeah, I don't like that one, and then the blue dress one. Like, yeah,
It's
I think
a bit
that her
weird.
mouth looks a little. Her
Yeah, this
face,
line
like,
right here, like your ass looks crazy.
I know, and then I don't, and then yeah.
She
She
probably
has
got the
She-Hulk
yeah, she
pose,
probably got
though.
the fatty.
Oh my God, Anthony.
Anthony.
Look like
This guy that ass said that.
Anyway, fellas, I
Um,
actually got to head here. It's been really fun talking to y'all.
Oh wait, and then here
Widow, like, we
she's
should
fighting.
talk sometime.
She's
hold on,
fighting.
kid.
Alright, well,
What now?
Non-Kino was to saying goodbye.
bye.
See you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
It's nice meeting you, talking to you.
I mean, for me, I think like the CGI for Hulk, like the CGI company got his rendered, right?
Yeah.
With She-Hulk is that she's a new character,
A new
and then
character.
Yeah.
trying to do a new model of that character with the
Yeah.
actress with more cups. So I think that's my and plus with the thing that the
Oh wait, pause there.
VFX company is
Wait,
slowing down.
go back. She's fighting
Yeah,
a wrecking
Anthony.
crew.
That's very true.
She's fighting Bulldozer, a wrecking crew
Oh
member.
shit! Yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's
Wrecking
interesting.
crew.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in here.
And there they are
That's
training together.
people were like, "Oh my god!"
I think she looks
like,
good here.
Okay,
I think she looks good.
yeah,
in this
she looks
shot.
good fine here too.
She just looks like she's got a wig on and green paint on her face and her hands.
So
But
here she
people
is fighting what I
in
think is
Titania.
Titania in the
Yeah.
courtroom.
Titania, I
Which,
don't think
funny
she looks
enough,
so good.
Is I'm the one that found out that Jameela Jamil was in this series and was playing Titania as well. So thank you very much.
Fuck you, Caden.
Fuck you too.
What did you find it? Where did you find it at? Because I remember hearing that a long time ago. Are you the one that put it out there?
Yeah, because I had someone on the She-Hulk set.
Oh, so you're the guy
that
that leaked that? Okay, because I was gonna say I remember hearing that.
Yeah,
punching Titania here.
Yeah,
Frogman.
Yeah, what
we
if
don't know. Is he Frogman or is he Leapfrog? We don't know.
Don't know yet.
What if Daredevil was fighting him?
Yeah, that's what I think. He's fighting Daredevil in this scene. I think he's.
That's what I think he's fighting Daredevil.
I think this is the scene where it's our introduction to Daredevil, or something. You know, I think because Frogman, Leapfrog, whatever his name is a Daredevil villain. Yeah,
that'd be interesting. And then Hulk waking her up.
I love that. I love that.
Titania's outfit, though. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, she looked thick though.
She looks
no.
I don't like how she look. I don't. I hate that wig.
Titania.
No, that's her real hair. That's not weird.
That is not her hair. They never
does not have red hair. That's a wig.
I mean, she has beautiful hair, but ain't nobody's hair like that. That is, you can tell that.
Well, she looks like a female wrestler or rock star.
I hate it, and like she's like it's like weird. Like
why
they got? I don't like how she like starts out short and wide, and it's just like a dumb look.
For me, I thought she was.
I'm not trying to talk about nobody how they look, but they just did her all kinds of wrong with that wig, that outfit. Like
I hope that's just a one-time thing.
I hate all of it. Oh my god!
There's Hulk and his wife Peter.
I thought that was Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, what up? I'll be like,
why is he?
I'll be like, can I get your number?
God, he was in a black one and a white one. Oh God, no! Please,
let me holler at you.
He's supposed to be shirtless.
Yeah, well, they're sharing a drink here. She's in her She-Hulk form. He's in his Hulk form. Is this the end of Professor Hulk, though? There's Abomination, I think, breaking out of the prison. Then you got this shot here. She looks okay here.
Yeah.
It just
I think like there's just certain.
I like the new logo and title.
I do wish they kept the first. I wish they kept the first logo. Like keep the She-Hulk as that, and then have Attorney at Law like the second logo. You know.
So she's looking for dates.
You see Kevin Feige right there.
That is not Kevin Feige.
Yeah, Kevin.
The name Kevin's there though. Kevin Feige is rumored to cameo in this show as himself.
Yeah. Oh my god!
That could be Kevin. That could be Kevin Feige. She goes on a date with Kevin Feige.
I will die. I'll cry myself. I'll never watch the show again.
No, but he
Hulk looks like a single father in that TikTok.
Oh my god!
I will say also like
I don't know if Liv Tyler will come back. I don't think so. You never know though.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah,
but I think that they're going to go a different love way.
Like,
she's going to go a different way.
I'm kind of disappointed in that. I mean, Betty Ross was always important to like the whole comics, and now she's not even around and shit anymore. It's like
Liv Tyler wasn't very good though.
She's going on dates.
Yeah, where's Betty Ross?
I don't know if we'll get her.
Do you guys know who this guy is?
Yeah, that's J Hud's husband. That's J Hud's man.
That's
he
David
was on,
Otunga.
and he was also on something with Flavor Flav.
Yeah, he used to be. He was a WWE wrestler and commentator. That's David Otunga. He used to be Jennifer Hudson's husband.
But before that he was on a Flavor Flav show.
Oh, okay.
He probably got paid $5,000.
And then he was on a show called I Love New York.
Oh, I remember that show.
I think she looks good. I think she looks really good here. This is probably the best shot of her.
Remind me, she looked like she's got paint over her face.
It just looks like, I know, that's what it looks like, her in makeup, which is fine with a little like CGI on the nose. It's basically, and probably, but I mean, like, I think that a lot of it, they wanted to make her look so human in the face, they probably could have done a lot of it with makeup. I mean, but then the height and stuff you can't.
No, but
She-Hulk does have a big butt.
I'm telling you, she got the fatty. The same. But
Eddie's leg. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Twerk.
Hey, I can't wait to see Daredevil clap those cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey, that rumor is true. Hey, just saying.
If y'all see a big green woman sleeping with anybody, y'all gonna be like, this show is fire, the best MCU
But
show
hey,
of all time.
and Daredevil does it. Hey, good. That's a W on him. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that Degrassi, that is true. There's a rumor that Hulk may have a son. Yeah, it's a car.
Yeah,
he comes
yeah, that's what I was gonna
wisdom.
say. He becomes a single father. Yeah,
Yeah, that could be something
what
that
I
happens.
was alluding to.
We'll see. But yeah, I think it's gonna basically. Anyone got any final thoughts on the Shield trailer before we get out of here?
Yeah, bring back Betty Ross.
Degrassi says Zoom. All he wants to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump.
Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, listen. Never mind. I was gonna say something fucked up.
Andrew's upset the Hulk had kids. God damn. Eddie, Kate,
the Hollywood Reporter.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The Hollywood Reporter has update saying that it's a new series, but is a continued. It's the Netflix Marvel show, so we'll get a new but continued series.
So it's a season 4.
It's not season 4. It's a soft reboot.
Kidding.
So it is a soft reboot, but it will pick up some things.
Yeah.
So that means that
we'll
play both sides back.
We'll think of it like a comic book run. The first run of the comic ended, and now a new creative team is coming up to pick up the next part of the story.
Yeah.
So don't you have to explain? So okay, but aren't you still? Isn't it still a continuance of what happened?
Well, kind of. Like it'll pick up certain threads, but not all.
Because don't you have to say how is Kingpin fighting Hawkeye now?
They're gonna retcon. They're gonna retcon that he never.
I mean, I'm just saying, if it's a continuation, I mean, it seems like it's kind of, and then the tone is going to be slightly different,
Well, the thing is,
but if they want to act like they're connected and it's a soft reboot of it, or part 2 of the story, I mean, I just feel like that can become more slippery or slope than you just saying, oh, these are variants characters of those characters, because if something is off, people are going to lose it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm just saying they're going to lose it anyway, but it just seems like if you tried to separate it a little bit more, maybe people would be more willing to accept it.
I know Finn Jones is working out, but we don't know Marcus. We don't know. Caleb, this comment I'm not even going to read because this is so out of pocket.
What?
In all seriousness, Chico can carry me any day of the week, even if I get the gum.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Y'all out of pocket.
Maybe you get powers off it. Who knows?
No.
The only powers you're getting is a disease.
Gamma-rated,
the disease. Yeah.
I can. Dang. Well, maybe I should stay away from gamma-rated. And then you don't have those problems. Guys.
That's why you stay from gamma-radiated thoughts, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my message to end the show with. Stay away from thoughts.
You're acting that's an actual concern or something all year.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 3 of Marvel Mania. Thank y'all for having fun with me, talking about some good stuff in the world of Marvel. And we'll see you guys next time.
Sucker Wonders.